Hi, I'm Dave Wurzl, and you're watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight is on the badminton program at Stagg High School in Palos Hills. With me on my right, we've got head coach Nick Jelsic, and then on my left, I've got Isabel and Tala, a couple seniors on the team. And so your season's going, but we're kind of at the front end of it, right?
Yeah, we just kind of started. We've had a lot of just practices. We've only played in 2 matches. We had 1 tournament, and pretty much the rest of our seasons, it's coming up real quick right now.
All
So.
right. As I say, with only a couple months left of school, it's going to happen here. Before we do that, Nick, can you tell us, what do you teach here, and how long have you been head coach? What's your background with badminton?
Sure, yeah. My name is Nick Jelsic. I've been teaching here at Stagg High School for 21 years. I've been coaching badminton for 15, and I teach driver's ed and physical education.
Wow, you got a lot going on.
Yeah.
All right, well, congratulations on 21 years. You're on the other side now.
I am.
All right, good luck. And then, ladies, I'm going to ask you to speak to this too, but Coach, you mentioned that you've had a couple matches, you've had a tournament or an invite. How is it going so far in the first part of the season? How does it look heading into the rest?
Well, I think, anytime we start the season off, it's a little bit, we're learning each other with our partners. We haven't played in a while, and we're just working on different kinds of shots, just working towards getting better and being ready at the end of the season. That's what I'm more concerned about, being ready at the end, working through things here in the beginning.
Right. The first part of the season, it's a big learning process, technique and strategy, and also recognizing what you need to work on, right, or where their talents are, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, Isabel, how about, you first? How do you feel about how you're playing, how the team is doing so far going forward?
I think from last season, I started off a bit rusty, but I can feel already signs of improvement, and I can tell by the end of the season we're going to have a great one, and we're going to do our best.
I love the energy. She recognizes the improvement and, recognizes that, great things are going to happen. Tala, how about for you?
I think we've been playing pretty good, but obviously we just need a few improvements, and we'll be good.
And you'll be good. I like the optimistic energy there. All right. All the matches are important, but I do want to ask, are there certain matches you look forward to, or tournaments, or certain, playing against certain teams?
I think anytime you play your sister schools between Andrew and Sandburg, I think the girls kind of show up a little bit more for those, but also conference. I mean, that's what we're working towards, conference, sectionals, qualifying for state. So I think those are kind of our goals.
Right, conference. You have conference matches during the season, but you have conference tournament, right? Is that
correct?
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, there's definitely some to the in-district rivalry,
yeah.
Right? How about for you, Isabel?
I agree. I always think a good D230 rival is a great match, but I definitely think sectionals is something I'm looking forward to, hoping we can make it to state this year.
All right, good luck. I hope you make it. That'd be awesome.
Same thing, Sandburg, Andrew, they're pretty fun to verse, and then, of course, sectionals.
All right, the warning is out. Sandburg, Andrew, they're coming for you. All right? Okay, how about let's turn away. Well, let me ask, and I didn't get a chance to. What position, because I don't know if people are aware, like there's first singles, first doubles, and, where are you on the?
I play number 1 doubles.
First doubles.
Are you 2 partners?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. All right. Let's turn away from this one for just a second then. Favorite subject in school?
I'd say English.
Excellent answer.
Math.
Second best answer. No, they're both great answers. Okay, how about, do you do any other club sports or activities at Stagg?
I played flag football in the fall.
Wow.
Yeah.
You had a good team too, didn't you?
We did. We had a great season.
All right.
I'm not in any sports besides badminton this year, but I'm in Key Club.
All right, good. Both busy persons, both busy students. How about you're both seniors, enjoy the last couple of months of high school, but do you have plans after high school? Do you know what you're doing next?
Yeah, I'm going to attend a 4-year university. I'm leaning towards UIC to study criminology.
All right, great career path.
I'm going to study radiology at Moraine.
All right, good luck. Good luck, ladies. Both great options for you. All right, now the easy part of the interview is over. It's time to get serious, all right? Coach, you're in this situation.
Okay.
Your athletes are out there. I'm going to put you in all right, you're playing in a sectional singles, or we'll do sectional doubles match, all right? You're out there together. You need to win this next match to advance. You're playing for a tiebreaker to 20, right? Win by 2. The score is tied at 18. You two, you're serving. Who's serving right now? Isabella's serving. All right. So do you play aggressive, maybe risking an error, or do you play cautious, keep it in play, hopefully let your opponent make the first mistake. What would you advise them to do, Coach?
Well, first thing you got to do is get the bird over the net if you're serving. So I would definitely say you want to get the bird over the net and play, and then just play good defense.
Okay. Get in, play, good defense. All right, Isabel, what are you going to do? Coach just put it out there for you.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like I'd stay cautious on my serve, just get my serve in, and then from there on out, we play aggressive and we try to get that point.
Okay. Kyle, you heard your teammate.
Yeah, same thing. I just got the serve in.
All right, you're all on the same page. I like a good strategy. Hopefully it's going to happen. Final question for all of you. What do you like best about being part of the badminton program or coaching the badminton program?
You know, just the relationships you build with the kids. I mean, you know, coaching, well, you know, coaching is coaching, but like that relationship you build with the kids is something that, you know, a lot of times the girls or the boys, whoever you're coaching, like those are the memories that those kids are always going to have. Like I always have memories of the sports that I played, but I have memories of, you know, the good times I had with the coaches, you know, during the season, just stuff like that.
Yeah, no, for sure, especially because of the things you go through in a season, the highs and lows of it, the hard work to try and achieve something, then the competitive thing that takes place afterwards. Isabel, how about for you? What do you like best?
I definitely have to say the girls, my teammates. I've made like some of my closest friendships on this team, so they'd definitely be like my favorite part.
The people, obviously. It's just the matches are fun and practice is fun with them. I wouldn't imagine a team without them.
Yeah, it is nice they can recognize it. It is fun, but the relationships, right? The friendships, the connections you make. Well, obviously you got a great program going.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, great kids. I mean, I think GPA-wise, I think we've been number one for at least probably the 12 years that I've been the head coach. You know, so yeah.
It is amazing when you think about how much time they also have to devote to practice.
Just a lot of good kids with good grades. It's awesome.
Well, congratulations. Good luck. Have a good season. All right, make that state run. All right, good luck, Coach.
All right, awesome. Thanks again.
I'm Dave Worsley. You've been watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight has been on the badminton program at Stagg High School in Palos Hills. Thank you for watching.